understand that you're single, Amber, and that you live on the West Side. And not surprisingly, she's flaunted the law and traditional morality all of her life.
Welcome to Manosphere Highlights Daily. In this video, we're taking you back 37 years to the movie The Running Man, featuring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'll be back.
The reason we're revisiting this movie is because there's a particular scene that highlights a set of values that, compared to today, are a complete joke. Now, before we get into this clip, let's provide you with some background information so you can better understand the context. The Running Man is a broadcast game show where criminals fight for their lives as runners, attempting to escape armed mercenaries called stalkers, all in pursuit of earning a government pardon and a tropical vacation. Amber Mendez, although not a criminal, becomes entangled in the game because she discovered the original footage of the Bakersfield Massacre, for which they framed Arnold Schwarzenegger's character, Ben Richards. Consequently, they decided to eliminate her by putting her in the game. The upcoming clip exposes the lies they tell the audience to make her look bad. Disclaimer: this video contains copyrighted footage, so we will be freezing it frequently to prevent copyright infringement. A special salute to our Patreon supporters. The original video will be available on Patreon. If you enjoy our content and want the full experience, consider supporting us on Patreon. We men and we. Yeah. We men and we. Yeah.
Thank you. You're beautiful. Well, it's been an exciting show so far, right? We've had shocks, we've had surprises, and we thought, why not one more surprise? Will you please help me welcome our mystery contestant, Miss Amber Mendez. Amber. Now, I understand that you're single, Amber, and that you live on the West Side. And not surprisingly, she's flaunted the law and traditional morality all of her life.
Go ahead, tell some lies about me now.
We don't lie. Phil, tell us all about her.
Later, she cheated on college exams, had sexual relationships with 2, sometimes 3 different men in a year, and then she met Mad Dog Ben Richards, her confederate, her lover.
That was a lie.
Dear, dear, dear. Let's reunite these little lovebirds. Go!
This is pure gold. She cheated on college exams. It's the first line that gets me.
Amber. Now, I understand that you're single, Amber.
At the time of filming this movie, the actress portraying Amber Mendez was 30 years old. Let's take a look at this graph. In the 1980s, the median age for women's first marriage was approximately 22 years old. Therefore, a 30-year-old woman being single at the time was often considered unusual. However, the graph illustrates that the age for women's first marriages has shifted, now averaging around 28 years old. Consequently, we find ourselves in an era with the highest number of singles in history. In light of these changes, the notion of shaming a woman for being single and unmarried is now widely considered a joke in modern times.
And not surprisingly, she's flaunted the law and traditional morality all of her life.
Traditional morality is basically non-existent in modern times. Religion used to play a major role in society, but now people are looking at you like you're crazy when you follow the Bible.
Nicola, when you said, I need to show Misha I'm the man, what does that mean to you?
it's not mean something bad, you know, like men have to be a man and women have to be a woman. I think today in this world, men become a woman and women become a man.
What does
So
that
I'm
mean,
a man.
though?
Listen, just a second. The man is the head of the house, okay? He's the provider, he's the one that give advice, and women need to follow the man. God create women for men, not men for women.
Not in this day and age.
As for flaunting the law, I would say women exploit the law and shove it in your face. In this case, the marriage laws. Women have no problems with taking more than necessary in court. Women have no problems lying in court and taking advantage of men's disadvantage when it comes to the court system in general. Paternity fraud is a common occurrence, with many men paying child support for children who have been proven through DNA tests not to be theirs. Some of them even face jail time. Women seem to have no problems with these laws, and that's because shame by the community used to keep women in check. In modern times, there's little to no shame.
Had sexual relationships with 2, sometimes 3 different men in a year.
This is literally a joke. I mean, literally. Check this out.
I was single for most of my 20s, and I hooked up with everybody. I crushed it in my 20s. I did. I put up solid numbers on the board in my 20s. Because if you're a single woman in your 20s, it's very easy. Men are just available.
What more can I say? How much proof do you need?
Impressive. Expansive. I've had sex with 35 guys. Okay?
Whew. Oh, Lord.
Impressive.
Hookup culture is the standard in modern times, and it's interesting how women are not only the creators of this hookup culture, but also perpetuate this hookup culture. And that's what I want you to understand. Women are doing exactly what they want to do in modern times. That's why they get upset when we tell them we don't want a woman with a body count higher than the predator, because for them, it's not a problem to have a high body count. Check this out.
Mr. America is a self-described player, so I am pacing myself to say the least. I am not like intimidated, perturbed, concerned that he has been like that in the past, because I kind of have been to a degree as well, and I love the honesty. Like, if he has been bopping around, breaking the hearts of every woman that he sees for the last 10 years of his life, and now he's ready to be more intentional, awesome. Like, I'm meeting you now, not then. And if what we want aligns, then great.
Men and women naturally have distinct desires and values. And in order to balance our differences out, the game needs rules. The community used to play by the same rules, the same norms. When someone deviated from these norms, the community would intervene, using shame as one of the tactics to keep the contestants of the game in check, to maintain order. Those days are gone, and they are not coming back, guys. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. Patreon supporters, salute! Man, that's where we working. Protect yourself at all times. This video has officially been highlighted.